Halo is a series a lot of people like. Big shocker, including myself, but not nearly as much as some people. I kinda got to the party a little bit late while Bungie was moving on and started making Destiny, of which I still give them money to this day. Halo has been doing too good for a while, but you already know why. Those corpos are so lucky Johnny Silverhand isn't a Halo fan.
If I need your body, I'll fucking...
Or real. Video games as a whole have been sort of a drag these past few years.
Fuck you! Okay, fuck you!
Multiplayer games, I mean, sorry. Even Destiny 2 missed last February. They either release unfinished or are really boring, or just stuffed to the brim with microtransactions. Hell, even Tarkov got graced by it. That's a video for another day, though. Enter Helldivers 2. Mother of God. Helldivers 2. You don't even have railgun shield pack. How could you possibly think you could survive? Nah, I died. There we go. If you're anything like me, you folded and bought Helldivers after seeing countless clips of the game on your choice of brain rot app, be it TikTok, YouTube, or my personal favorite, Instagram Reels. You guys, I'm not trying to glaze the developers or nothing, but this game fucks. I've played the shit out of Helldivers 2, and it's genuinely one of the best games of the year so far. And the cherry on top is a giant middle finger to all these AAA live service cash grabs that have came out over the last few years. Consumers, team up as the Avengers and fight evil together. Consumers, team up as the Suicide Squad and kill Kevin Conroy Batman together. Consumers, play as a pirate with your own pirate ship and a pirate crew, even though Sea of Thieves does this way better. But, wait. These games that I just listed, save for Avengers, cost $70 and have their own in-game microtransactions. But somehow this weird Helldivers 2 guy does what these fuckers dreamt of. All for the reasonable price of $40. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's flash back to before I'd even played the game. After seeing essentially the hardest and most cinematic gameplay every time I saw a clip of this game, I was just like, I gotta try this out. I don't say that lightly. I usually don't buy these one-week trend games if they're over $10. Thankfully, Lethal Company was exactly $10. I skipped out on Pal World back when that was a thing, but some of my friends do say they had a swell time. Now, I'm a very stingy individual. You could call me Eugene Krabs, the way I don't spend money on jack shit, except for Popeyes and toilet paper. So when I'm planning to buy a $40 game, I try and do as much research on whether it's worth it as possible. Most signs pointed to absolutely buy this game. On February 19th, my candy ass bought and installed Helldivers 2, and since I was very sleepy, I went to bed. While I was asleep listening to ocean sounds, or TV static, depends on the day, I failed to realize that I picked one of the most unfortunate times to purchase this video game. I woke up that morning ready to dive. I started the game and boom! Servers at capacity. Please try again later. Nah, I wasn't too pressed about it. Yet! I looked at the Steam charts for the game and, oh my goodness! That's a lot of divers. Now let's take a trip back to 2015.
Train go.
For what reason, you may ask? Well, Helldivers 1 released in 2015. Isn't that crazy? That was like a... Yeesh, that was 9 years ago. It was a relatively small game with a dedicated player base, and I don't really know much else about it other than articles or posts I've read. I was too busy playing Destiny the Taken King, because that also came out in 2015. Wow.
I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Cut to 2024, and you probably see why the servers were on fire. They didn't know the game would blow up like this. You can tell the devs actually care about the game too. They were out in full force on Twitter telling people, don't buy the game if you can't afford it. Don't buy the game right now. The servers are on fire, stuff like that. You also get to progress the game by, get this, playing it. No egregious microtransactions, no paying for a battle pass. Fuck, man. The game has 2 of them. The main one is completely free, and the second one you buy with 1,000 V-Bucks super credits. Wait, guys, you haven't even heard the best part. You can find super credits, the premium in-game currency, in the game world for free. The free battle pass has super credits in it for free. You can literally buy the premium battle pass just by playing the game. And to top it all off, how do you progress these battle passes?
Fortnite challenges, right?
Nope. You get items off the pass with medals. How do you get medals, I wonder? By playing the game. All right, where was I? Right. February 20th. I spent some time waiting to get into the game. It wasn't any rush since I didn't have any school that day, and I am what the government would call unemployed. After like an hour probably, I don't know, I wasn't counting yet, I got to play the tutorial, and it was awesome. Oh my god. I fell in love with the weighty gunplay. The movement kind of felt like Metal Gear Solid 5, but more free-flowing because you could dive and shit. The diving in this game, eat your heart out, Black Ops, because diving in this game is fucking awesome. I soon became a Helldiver. I would not be Helldiving that day. What happened to me for about 2 days, I would get this cutscene right here. Except it didn't go like this for me. It actually went a lot like this. Oh my fucking god, bro. It's been 5 hours! Eventually, I was able to see the interior of my ship, but lo and behold, one small issue. I wasn't allowed to join anybody. At all. And if I tried to launch a mission, the cutscene would go on infinitely, and every time after restarting, if I was even lucky enough to get through the server queue, I'd just get to stare at my ship, you guessed it, forever! Now, mind you, I had a beautiful bukkake of all these issues happening at once, while most of, if not all, of my friends had experienced none of these issues, aside from crashes, so one could probably understand that I was a cranky-ass bitch for 2 days. But ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't thug that shit out in the name of liberty and democracy, because that tutorial had me wanting more. Since being able to play the game, I've dumped about 60 hours of my time into it. When it comes to deciding if I've spent money wisely, I like to equate $1 to 1 hour of my time. If I've played the game for more hours than what I paid for it, then I feel I got my money's worth. So I've really gotten $60 worth of time from this $40 game, and I've gotten $1,700 of time from Destiny 2. I've fought the bugs. I've fought the bots. No. I want to plan the operation at the big kids table with all of my dogs.
You didn't get enough samples.
I've dived on Helldive difficulty. It's awesome. I've memorized the reinforced stratagem because my friends keep calling airstrikes on themselves. And I've listened to the drop sequence music more times than I can count. Mother of God, the music in this game is fucking crazy. The composer of the music needs a Nobel Peace Prize. Wilbert Roget, if you're watching, which he's not, let's be real. You made one of the best and most fitting soundtracks to a video game I have ever had the pleasure of listening to. I didn't even know until I looked into it, but this guy helped write a little track in a small game I play every once in a while, called Destiny 2, and the track sounds a little bit like this. If you play Destiny 2 and don't recognize this track, it's from the Vault Encounter of the Last Wish raid. It's also one of my favorite tracks in all of Destiny 2. It's been a long time since I played a game and smiled every time I heard the music from it, but every goddamn time that this theme plays and the pods drop, I can't help but smile and be bricked at the same time. Take notes, AAA devs. This is how you do a loading screen. The extraction theme is awesome.
On the deploy! On the deploy!
The song that plays when you enter a pod is great.
What about here?
I do have a friend who actually muted the music because he quote-unquote got bored of it. And to that I say, take a shower. Fighting the game's 2 types of enemy is a goddamn blast. There's a good amount of different types of enemies within these 2 races. Fighting both of these enemies is hard as fuck. As in, it looks cool, but they can also be a pain in the ass. Oh, there's a tank! But if there's one thing I do know, it's that a deployment to the Malevolent Creek will give you years of PTSD. Side note, this game has also gotten so successful that ex-Halo devs are coming out of witness protection just to say that, oh, we had that idea. It's just those dirty corporate executives wouldn't let us, which sucks. Also, I did the Halo intro just to tie in that with this, so was it worth it? Bored of getting shit on by the robots? You can switch to fighting the bugs. Bored of getting shit on by the bugs? Switch to the robots. Bored of both? Somehow? Either you haven't stood up in weeks, or your attention span is cooked. Hop that ass back on TikTok, buddy. Now, if you look at the war table map, there are 2 empty sides. Named planets that we'll probably go to in the future. I wonder if these are gonna have new enemy types on them for us to fight. Now, if you look back at the first game, there's 3 enemy types, 2 of which we've already gotten, but for some reason the automatons are called the cyborgs. I don't know. Anyways, there's 1 missing type, the Illuminate, which looks like this. And there's the 4th corner, which may just be a new enemy type altogether. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. What do we know so far about the future? New guns, mechs already came into the game. New fucking battle pass, Warbond, whatever it's called, came out while I was writing this video, so that's pretty cool. New guns, new armor, that's awesome. I'm gonna check out the capes. The capes, the best. Oh, I didn't even mention the capes, bro. Oh, shit. They saw the And they were like, we gotta add capes to them. And then they added capes to them. These guys are on top of the game. One thing in the first game I've seen that I really hope will make a return is boss battles. That shit looks live as fuck, and I want to do that with my friends. So please, oh lord, add boss battles into the game. Amen. The game right now still has a ton of people playing it, so it's not dead like many of the 1 week trend games. The servers are stable, thanks to the quick work of the developers, so now is a better time than ever to jump into the game if you were on the fence for the past few months about buying it. You'll probably get a few high-level people jump into your lobbies and carry you every once in a while. Just remember, if you see Gantz the Demon, let him know what the shape of Italy is.
Got my joint up on this bitch. I miss you. Sticking to the code, all these hoes.
Well, the video looks pretty finished to me, is what you'd say if I didn't show you this. That green line right there is in fact an extra 10 minutes of runtime that this video would have if A, I wasn't a lazy piece of shit, B, I still enjoyed playing this game, and C, if I finished making this whole thing in 2024. Yup. I wrote and recorded the voiceover for this video 2 years ago. Everything I said here, I completely meant with every fiber of my being. The game was awesome. So why didn't I just release the video back then? Well, to put it simply, I took so long to make this video that both the game and sentiment around it completely changed. And also, a lot of the stuff I said is kind of outdated. Now I can't even bring myself to finish the rest of the video. I like making positive videos, so if I continued making it, the video would gain a negative tone to it, which I don't really want to put something out like that. But if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will edit and release the final unfinished section. 10,000 likes. The fucking GTA 6 video didn't even farm that much. That is how much I don't want to finish this video. And I know this video won't hit that because my channel low-key fell off. My bad. Every time I open up Premiere to fuck around or just edit some bullshit like watch my clips too, I have to get haunted by this Helldivers project file. I am done. I made a second edit for the other half of the video, so I'm gonna leave off with that. I love y'all. Sorry for being the worst YouTuber ever. Oh my god. Dude, I got cut up by 2 different Hulks at the same time, bro. They cut me up into pieces and fucked me. They cut me up into pieces and fucked each one. They cut me up into pieces and fucked both of them. They fucked the shit out of me. They fucked the shit out of me. They fucked the shit out of me.
Guys, I've trapped
There's an AT-AT Walker from Star Wars over there. I didn't get there. I'm out of stamps. I'm already out of stamps.
I ran out of stamps as soon as I left that place.